Hey, boys and girls, this will be week 25, session 2. So, this is number 1 says use the number line above to solve the problem 2 divided by 2. So, if I look at it, if I split the number line apart in 2, well, this one is split apart in 4. But to get to 2, I only have to move one time. So, I only break it apart one time. So I'm dividing it. Actually, hold on. 2 divided by 2. Yeah, to get there, I only have to move once. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. Okay, so that's that one. Number 2 says find the common denominator for the following. So I have 5/8 and 2/7, and they just want me to find the common denominator. So to find the denominator, I just list my multiples of 8 and my multiples of 7 to see what I get in common. The first number I have in common between both of them. So for 8, my multiples would be 8, 16, 24, 32, 40. I'll stop there and list some over here. So for this, I have 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. I'm sorry, 28. Oh, Lord, this is supposed to be 28. And this is 35. So I don't have anything in common yet. So now I can keep going. 40, 48, 56. Keep going on this side. And I know it's going to be 56. If you know your multiplication factors, you know that 8 times 7 is 56. So if I keep going over here, I have 35. Then I have 42. Then I have 49. Then I have 56. So my common denominator is going to be 56. Okay, and then my last one is a word problem. It says Grant ran 6 2/5 miles on Monday and 4 3/8 miles on Tuesday. How many miles did he run all together? So I'm just adding the total amount of miles that he added together. So I have to find a common denominator because they don't have the same denominator right now. So it's 6 2/5 plus 4 3/8. So my common denominator for 5 and 8, I already know is going to be 40 because 8 times 5 is 40. That's the first thing they're going to have in common. So I know it's going to be 6 and something over 40 plus 4 and something over 40. So to get my numerator for this one, I would multiply 5 by 8 to get me 40. So I have to multiply the top by 8. And it's going to get me 16. And this one is going to be 8 times 5 will get me 40. So I have to do times 5 up here. That's going to get me 15. So now I can go ahead and do my adding. So 6 plus 4 is 10. That's my whole number. 16 plus 15. I can set that up if I needed to. I can just do it in my head. I know 16 plus 10 is going to be 26 plus 5 more is going to be 31. So it's going to be 31 over 40. And if you needed to, I'll go ahead and just work that out too. For those who can't do that in their head, 6 plus 5, 11, carry a 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So now I have 10 and 31 over 40. So I could look at 31 and 40 and see if there's anything I can simplify that by. So is there anything that I can divide both 31 and 40 by? No, it's not, because one of those numbers ends in a 1 and one ends in a 0. So I'm not going to have a multiple in common. And I know 31 can't go into 40. So that's as simple as it can get. So 10 and 31/40 would be my answer. Okay, that's how many miles Gantt ran altogether. And that is it for this section.